Hey guys, this is Jesper Nissen from YACSS, and I'm proud to announce to you and show you the latest innovation to YACSS, which is the GBP Ranktracker. And GBP stands for Google Business Profile. So if you're using YACSS to do local SEO, for example, if you're using this local SEO module that we also added, then you can use the GBP Ranktracker to monitor the progress and the keyword fluctuations on your Google Business Profile. In order to get started, you need to head over to Data for SEO, and you need to create an account in this platform because that's the API that we're using. The reason that we're using Data for SEO is that it's the cheapest of them all. So you create an account, you insert a deposit of $50, and then you're good to go. And then you go to the API section and enter your API key. So and you can see here that we show directly in the backend, we show the balance, and you can see that I have a $52.1656. So that's my Data for SEO balance. So what you need to do now is you need to click Add New Tracker, and then you can see the window looks like this. And let me just add a project name. Jespernissenseo. I think I'll just use my own Google Business Profile. So then you simply search the name, jespernissenseo. Here it is. It's called Jesper Nissen. So that's my Google Business Profile for my website, jespernissenseo.com. So we are able to monitor rankings both for Google Business Profiles that show address and for the profiles that hide their address. So if you have a Google Business Profile where you hide your address, you click on Google Maps URL here. And so when you click on Maps URL here, do it like this. You just enter the Google Maps URL for your Google Business Profile, and we will be able to monitor your rankings, even if your address is hidden. So, but my address is not hidden, so I'll find myself again, like this. Do it. So I can actually also choose to add my logo. So I simply click this browse and find the logo on my computer. Hold on. Alright, so I added my logo, and what I will do is I will choose my default is 11 times 11, and the distance between the points is 1 kilometer. So from here, the center, and out to the edge is 6 kilometers, and also 6 kilometers in that direction. So it is a square that is 11 times 11 kilometers. So my keywords will be SEO agency, SEO in Aalborg, SEO agency Aalborg. And so that is basically it. So you need to determine what will be the distance between your points, and you need to determine the grid size. I'm just always selecting 11 times 11. And let me just click generate. So my balance was $52. So we'll now be able to see, I've created now 3 grids, and we'll be able to now to see what that will cost. Let me just click pause here. So now it's done, and it took about a minute. And you can see that I spent, was it 52.5 before, and now it's with 51.7. So I spent somewhere in the vicinity of $0.8 to create these 3 grids. And let me show you how it looks like. So this is the GBP ranking dashboards that you can see when you're logged in. And I designed this dashboard for ease and simplicity. So I designed it to be so that you're able to actually have everything at a glance. So up here in the right corner, you select the keywords, and then it switches, and it's SEO agency Aalborg. And then you can see the number of points in the grids, the distance between points, grid size, company name, and the balance in Data for SEO. And you can also see the average rank. So we added this nice feature here, where you will be able to see the all the scans, historic scans, and then the initial scan and the newest scan. And let me show you what that will look like. Let me just click rerun. Yeah, so let's just rerun this keyword SEO agency Aalborg, because then you will be able to see what that looks like. You will be able to, or you can click this PDF here and then click exports. And let's just open. So this is a ranking report that you will be able to send to your customers if you're using YACSS to do customer work and you want to report back to your customers. So this is a PDF report with the company name, the address, the main keywords, and then the logo, and then the heat map history. And you can see the average rank is 12.42, and the date when this was created is down here. So let me just close that and go back again and close. Okay, so now you can see that it's done with the second scan. So this is the first scan and this is the second scan. So notice how fast this is. So I think this is a one-of-a-kind speed factor that it's very easy to use, it's very fast to use. And if I go back here, GBP Ranktracker, you can see I can go in again, and it's just extremely fast. SEO agency Aalborg. This was the keyword that I ran again. So now this is interesting. Let me just click on this pop-up here. So now you can see that this is the history of the scans, and you can also see, because this is what we want. This is what I want, because I always want to see the difference between the initial scan, which was this, and then the newest scan, which was this. This is what you want. This is what you need to see, and you can click export snapshots. See here, and this is what it will look like, because I know that I've used many other GBP rank tracking tools, and many of them are extremely good. But the one of the things that I've always been missing in other rank tracker tools is an option to create this very easy and very fast, because the average ranking of the initial scan represents the starting point. And what you want to see is the difference, the progress between, of course you want to see the progress, and you can see that here, but you also always want to see the difference between the starting point and the ending point. That's what you want to see, that's what your clients want to see, and you can do that now. And this history here, you can also export this as a snapshot. And let's see what that looks like. That just looks like this. So you can use it for reporting. And the PDF, when you have more than one, it looks like this. Let me show you. Yeah. So in the export history, you can also choose all, and then you can select the date range. Obviously, I only have today. And you could also choose initial scan and new scan, so it's kind of like the same. But let me just click all here, and let's see what that looks like. So you can see here that I have the 15th of April, 6:20, and I have the 15th of April, 6:22. So you can see these two scans here. You have also the option to delete a scan. And the reason that I included this option is because, let me just rerun it again so you can see how that works. The reason that I included this option to delete one scan is because the opening hours that you set on Google Business Profile determines the ranking ability of your Google Business Profile. So let's say that you are open from 8 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. So if I'm running a grid scan at 7 in the morning, then your grid will probably look something like this, full of red dots. But then if I'm running the same grid at, let's just refresh here. Oh, it was SEO agency Aalborg. So if I'm running the same grid at 9 o'clock in the morning, when you are open on your Google Business Profile, it will be green. So let's say that this was 9 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 9 in the morning. And so when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing all this red, and this is basically a mistake. It's basically a mistake to include this in your data. So you can simply click this guy here, and then delete this grid scan. So that's also, it's because when you're clicking on this guy here, you want to see the progress, and you want to see the actual progress. You don't want to see these outliers or these fluctuations that are due to you running a scan where the business was closed. And I've tested this many times, and I've done a lot of local SEO on Google Business Profile, a lot of link building, and I know that the rankings, they fluctuate wildly depending on the business is open or not. The last feature I want to show you is keyword. I have here SEO agency, SEO in Aalborg, SEO agency Aalborg, and I can click plus keywords, SEO optimization in Aalborg, add. And now it's not done yet, of course, but now it's working here. So see here. Good. Where was it? SEO was, yeah. So yeah, so you can see it says running up here to the right. And you can't see anything here. So yeah, so that is basically it. And of course, if you add more than one company, so now I added Jesper Nissen SEO, and because I have the opportunity to add more keywords to this project, I don't need to create more projects for Jesper Nissen SEO. You can see up here in company, I can click on Jesper Nissen, and then I'm only seeing, I am only seeing myself because I only have added my own company. But if you have a lot of companies, you can always filter up here on the company name, and you will only see the projects that belongs to that particular company. Let's click view again. And SEO optimization in Aalborg is now done, and I'm ranking like this for that keyword. I think that is basically it. So one last thing I want to show you that is very neat. If I click on local SEO module and I add a new project. So let's say, okay, let me go back. So let's say that I I want to try to rank better for SEO optimization in Aalborg. SEO optimization in Aalborg. So I click on local SEO module. I click on add new project. Jesper Nissen, and then the keyword SEO optimization Aalborg, like this. I now can find my company again, like this, using the Google Business API. Or that's not me, or I can also click on the GBP Ranktracker. So if I click on this guy here, then I can actually select between the companies that I added to the GBP Ranktracker. And if I click Jesper Nissen, then my company and my Google Place ID and the company information from this company, that is myself, will be added to this local SEO pop-up that you can see here. So you see the latitude, the longitude, and the Google Place ID. And yeah, and then I can go on. So the reason that I added this option for the GBP Ranktracker is that I'm working on adding a Google Maps overlay. And what that means is that I'm adding a Google Business overlay, so you'll be able to actually select the keywords. So you'll be able to see on the maps where you are ranking and where you're not ranking. Because if you watched the videos I did about the Google Business, the local SEO module, you'll know that as I explained, you can click on the map and determine where you want to rank higher. So that's an essential part of the local SEO module. I explained that in the previous video about the local SEO module. So that's a coming feature. So yeah, that's very nice that we actually built the Google Business Profile Ranktracker. We built that into the local SEO module, and we're going to add the maps overlay here. So yeah, close, good. So anyway, that's it for the Google Business Profile Ranktracker. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it, and I hope you're going to use it a lot, because yeah, for me this is just a nice tool. Turned out much nicer than I thought. And one last thing that I forgot to mention is that you can choose to rerun all keywords, or you can choose to rerun only this keyword that you're looking at. So that's also a feature that some tools have, on some tools doesn't have it, in an easy way. So it was important for me to be able to distinguish if I want to rerun only one keyword, I want to rerun all keywords. So I hope you like it, guys. Take care.